And welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank everybody who's been watching and all the new subscribers. It really makes all the difference. Today I'm going to be tearing off an air handler off of this room that we're about to be demoing. The only issue that we ran into during demolition was that the fire department stepped in and called out some permitting issues. I'm going to be just taking off the auxiliary stuff, just got done doing a video about the door frame. So now I'm going to get this air handler off the roof before we start dropping these walls. So we're trying to debate on who's gonna do it, how it's gonna get done, and you know, all this stuff. So we got some of the major food groups on tools here. We got the flashlight, which is a much needed, since there is no more power in this room. All the power has been decommissioned. It is gone, so there is nothing to rely on up there but battery power. That's why we're bringing the Milwaukee group. So we got the bandsaw, we got the grinder, we got the impact, and we got the hacksaw, aka sawzall, but it's a smaller version. I like it. It's like a sawed-off shotgun versus a big old 20 gauge barrel. And we brought the Stanleys. So we got the Stanleys, and we got some good old Home Depot special carbide bit blades. So we're gonna get up there and we're gonna try to get this air handler yanked out. Hopefully everything goes quick and easy. See you up there. All right, so this is the air handling unit that everybody has heard so much about. Now I already did a video when I did the blowdown on the condenser unit that goes to this air handler, but this is pretty much the last piece of the puzzle, and we're gonna get him taken out hopefully today. There's really not much to it. It's a pretty small unit, so it doesn't really have a lot hooked up to it. We pretty much decommissioned everything. All the power has been dropped. All it's got is a little drain line there. It's got a condensate pump, supply and return ducting. We'll get all that ripped out, and then we'll get this thing strapped up and hauled away with the forklift. Let's get all the tools loaded up, see where we end up. All right, so we got all the tools loaded up, and we're trying to see what the best plan of attack is. And I'm assuming, just to go crazy with the hacksaw, I'm gonna get these refrigerant lines cut. Some of the line set here, get that all cut off. This thing is trash. It is getting demoed, so we're not really worried about saving anything. I'm gonna get this condensate pump line demoed out and the drain line demoed out, and then I'm gonna work on getting these plenums off. So this is gonna be the turn, since it has the filter, and we'll get this all taken out. And what is it? This looks like this is some type of thermostat. This is the power coming in. Now the power has been decommissioned, and that has all been verified, as you can see from that box right there. He gone. So let's get this bad boy out of here. So the first weapon of choice is just gonna be a bandsaw, just to get these lines cut. Now let's hope I don't hear no hissing. There it is. Well, they make it look easy. Get this guy out of there. I'll get this guy cut. And he done. So I already did a video on the pump down on the condensate unit, and I'll link to that at the end of this video. So now all we got to do is get these plenums off, but I'm going to start by getting that piece of ducting out of there and make this thing more manageable. So I got my impact ready to get this ducting piece off, and wouldn't you know it, I forgot the 1/4-inch bit. So I came to the party unprepared. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. So I can either do this the easy way, or I can do this the hard way and just use my hacksaw, chop it off. So anyways, let me head back downstairs and go get my 1/4-inch bit. We'll see where we end up. Alright, so we're back. I just brought the whole kit. Who knows, I might end up needing some more of these bits, different sizes. I think that's gonna be a 1/4-inch. I might need a 5/16 here and there. Who knows, you never know what to expect. Okay, so now I got my 1/4-inch bit, and I'm feeling real good about myself. So let's see how this goes. There we go. Now that's the kind of business I'm talking about. So I'm gonna get this ducting down, and I'm sure this thing's gonna fall right onto the roof. I just hope it doesn't fall down from the ceiling up there. Yeah, this is not too bad. It's easy work. This is just some demo. And shout out to my two HVAC teachers, Diego and Derek, man. Really good guys. You know, they really taught me a lot in that whole year that I went to school. All right, let's get that light out of my face. Get that light focused on the business end. This out, and we'll get this out. And I'm sure they put one more underneath there, no? And that is it, baby. Let's go. All right, so we'll get this thing out of the way, which, there we go. Get him gone. Couldn't be happier. So now we just got this little upspout. We'll get him off, no problem. The metal guy's gonna love me today. Got all kinds of recycle for him. I just took a door and an absolute metal door and a door frame out earlier, and had some filming issues. I don't know if I'm gonna put that video out yet, but this is my remedy video, just to make up for that one in case I do put it out. And I'm gonna have to do a big old voiceover on it, which I kind of like just talking in the moment. Feels a lot better. Let me get this last little 1/4" screw out. Goodbye. Get this duct off. Oh yeah, we got one more right here, boy. Hey, trying to give me a hard time. All right, let's go. Get him out of there. Ah, look, we got a damper. Okay, so we got this side off, and that side, I'm not even gonna worry about this ducting because I'm gonna try to take the whole plenum off. And let's see. So this is just a joint, a flex joint. So let's get on our knees here, boys, and try to work these little 1/4" screws off. Are they quarter? I don't know. Nope, they are not. That's a 5/16, son. Let's get the 5/16, which is a yellow, trade color yellow 5/16. All right, so I'm gonna get this guy loaded up in here, pack the clip, and let's see. Ah, come on. They put the goopy goop on there. You know those HVAC guys. No, man, they got that goopy goop on there good. Oh, they're killing me here. You guys are killing me here. You guys are forcing me to do something I don't want to do. So here we go. So we're about to go crazy like a bull in a china shop and just hack this bad boy off. Okay, got that out. We'll see what that looks like in there. Oh yeah, boys. I didn't want to do it, but we had to do it. Going crazy up in here. And there it is. Hey, somebody needs to change that filter. So now we got this thing off. I didn't want to do it that way. They made me do it. All right, so we got this big, hunkin', dirty air handling unit. And look at that evaporator coil. That evap, dirty. Too bad we have to scrap this unit. It was a good unit. Just don't know anybody who wants it. So let's head to this other side. And we're gonna get this piece cut off too. And then we should be ready to just cut off some of this wiring and get this thing lifted out of here. I would like to do it all fancy and just unscrew it little piece by piece, but we don't have time for that, boys. We don't have time for that. We're just gonna hack through it. I know my old teacher Diego is gonna be rolling. he installs really nice units. You guys can go check out his channel, DGF. I think it's called DGF Shorts. Oh man, some of his work is really nice. He installs it, I rip it out. Holy crap, boys, I just noticed something. I thought this thing was all decommissioned, and guess what I'm feeling? Yeah, that's a fan, that's air. This thing's still got a fan blowing in it. So we're gonna go ahead and get that decommissioned. I thought all the power on this room was all tore out. At least that's what I was told. So this is the switch. So let's find where's the source. And it looks like the source is gonna be coming from that box over on that wall over there. So let's head out to that box and we'll get this circuit all taken apart. But I'm gonna need a 11-in-1 and a circuit tester. So let me go grab that and we'll get back to this. All right, so here we are back at the scene of the crime, and this bad boy is blowing. I was gonna check this electrical before I tore it out anyways, but it's just that much better that it gave me that warning sign. So anyways, let's go get this bad boy ripped out and we'll see what we see. So anyways, so this is the little electrical circuit for the plug. So let's make sure that is dead. And yeah, that is dead. So I know this was tore out. For some reason, that fan got left in there. Whatever. We'll take care of that bad boy right now. This is a supply voltage conduit, and this is a supply voltage box. All right, so we'll just take this cover plate off. Yeah, no fingerprints on this one, boys. They wiped off all the evidence. Don't even know where this circuit's coming from. They left the evidence on this one, but I don't think he's for that. Who knows where this guy came from? Let it remain a mystery. All right, so we got a hot conductor. Or is it? What is this? It says 14 and 12. Let's see here. Yep, so that's it. So it looks like that fan motor has two hot leads going to it. It's got this black one and this blue one, and they both say circuit 14. Or is that 12? It says circuit 12 and 14, so it's going to be a 2-pole breaker more than likely, and a ground. So let's go ahead and uncap these wire nuts. We'll get this piece all taken apart. There we go. And then we will cap that hot lead back, put the cover plate on, and act like none of this ever happened. We're just gonna cap off this hot lead like we know what we're doing. And this guy right here, I'm just gonna give him the old snip. Then we're gonna take the wire nut off of circuit 12, pull that lead off, and put the old wire nut back on him, nice and tight. You guys getting this? There we go, nice and tight. And I'll go ahead and cut that lead, and we're just gonna cut the ground lead. Boom! There it is. A ground's a ground. So get this guy all taken out. Looks like it's just a Phillips head screw. Bam. Good goodness. Oh, I always drop something. All right, get those leads back in there, 14 and 12, and they live to see another day. I'm gonna get this cover plate back on. I don't know where that screw went, but it's gone. So we're not gonna ask questions. We're We're not gonna ask questions. We're just gonna put things back like we were never here. After this room is gone, they have plans on putting a big piece of machinery here. Tell you what, since we're on camera, I'm gonna go ahead and steal a screw and make sure this ain't live. Nope, not. I'm gonna steal a screw from this box and give it to this box. I'm gonna rob Peter to pay Paul. All right, so let's get this bad boy all screwed in there. Since that is still considered a live panel, we'll get this guy tightened up. Call it a day for that guy. All right, boys, switch is on, fan is off. Oh, here we go. Here's an identifier. It says LC. From what I can see, it looks like a 12 and a 14. So panel LC 12 and 14. So as far as I can tell, there's no power, but let's go ahead and verify. There we go. Look at how dirty and corroded that thing is. We're just gonna wand this bad boy real quick, and there is absolutely no power. Goodness. All right, yeah, we got that all taken care of. I was definitely gonna check it before I started doing anything anyways. I wasn't really worried about it. All right, so we got that. Get this bad boy ripped out of there. Like I said, we're not wasting time. We're just hacking stuff off. So now that we got those off, boys, we're gonna go ahead and make our move towards these thermostat wires. All right, boys, got that off. And I think one more. That's right, we got one more. The condensate drain line. All right, let's get him all hacked off. There we go. So I can start getting my tools loaded back on the chariot. All right, he don't look so big and tough no more. He looks like he was chopped down. So I'll get a little strap underneath this bad boy. I don't even think it's that heavy. Yeah, it's really not. It does have a little motor in there, probably a 1-horse, and a big old evap coil. But like I said, I'll leave a link to the end of this video, show you guys the pump down procedure I did on this AC unit, the condenser unit that actually fed this bad boy. And once again, shout out to those HVAC teachers, man. Those dudes really taught me a lot. All right, get the Stanleys down. Get my wand, my choppers, and my flashlight. Get the old bandsaw, because by the time I come back, I will have bring reinforcements. I'll have a forklift and a strap, and we'll be lifting this bad boy off of here. All right, fellas, well, that's it. That's some demo. Let's go get the forklift and a strap and get him wheeled out. All right, fellas, we're back. So I went and grabbed a lift that has some extra long chopsticks on it, and we're gonna get this little air handling unit all strapped up and lifted up out of here. But I might have to come in from a different angle. I don't know yet. We'll see. So I'm gonna try to get this strap thrown underneath here and get this thing rigged up so that I could get some forks through the strap and get them all hauled out of here. I got the strap pushed through, and he's showing up on this side. So I'm gonna get them pulled up over. There we go. We'll just go ahead and do one of these numbers right here. We'll get the forks poked through this thing, lift it up, get them set down, grab the forks underneath it, take a second stab at it, and we should be good to go. So let me get the forks as far in on this angle, and we'll see where we end up. Okay, so I brought these chopsticks in at an angle, and I got the first loop over it. First I'm gonna tilt back, and as soon as I start to lift, this guy's gonna wanna twist into place, which is fine. Really doesn't matter to me. I think we're looking good. Yeah, let's get him airlifted out of here. This will be our first casualty of the day, boys. Now this whole room's coming out, so I can't hurt nothing. I'm just gonna get him hauled off. Hopefully that forklift lifts high enough, and we'll be out of here, boys. So it looks like we got it, but our forks do not lift high enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it back down, and we'll try to figure out another strategy. So yeah, that's the only thing I was worried about, is that forks not raising high enough to get this bad boy out because of that the strap length. So what we're gonna do is try to get this guy situated over that fork, and I think that may do it, boys. All right, we'll get that bad boy lifted up off of there. All right, so we're gonna start lifting, and let's see how this goes. Well, now that we got it off, let's go ahead and head outside. All right, so here we are at this unit's final resting place, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave the dead body right here, and that's a wrap. Get this bad boy off, let the metal guy come pick him up, and we'll say sayonara to this boy. Heck, I might even bring some flowers out. All right, fellas, welcome back. So it looks like we got the air handler unit out of here. You guys watched the whole teardown, see how everything went. I always made sure that, verify that if I have power, no power, that's probably the most important part, and the gas, the refrigerant. But I knew I had the pump down done already. So the only other thing would be to verify that this unit had no power. And of course, anytime you open a box before you start cutting wires, you're gonna take a reading. I want to thank all the new subscribers and everybody who's been watching. It means everything. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because we'll be doing this kind of content all day long. Teardowns, troubleshooting, demo, construction, building, whatever it takes, we get it done. We're taking all the work. I want all the smoke. I appreciate the view, guys. We'll see you later.